everyone, and welcome back to Jubilee Road. So as you saw by the title then, yeah, Jubilee Road, well, new Jubilee Road, is now a year old. Well, where on earth did that year go? I know it hasn't been a very good year, especially around the world, has it? But yeah, the layout is now 1 year old. Well, not all of it is. The first boards went in a year ago today, and it's these ones. Across this back wall is the first boards that went in a year ago today. Now, it's a heck of a difference from what it used to be like on the old layout, isn't it? At the end of the video, I'm going to put up a series of pictures showing you the transformation from old Jubilee Road, the destruction of it, and then the rebuild of the room, and then the rebuild of this area to show you exactly the change that's been going on. So what we're going to do, I'm going to give you a tour of the layout and show you the work I've been doing over the last few weeks since the last layout update. Starting in the city area, you might be able to spot some of the work with the figures that are around the layout as well. So let's go and have a look around the layout. You might notice there is a locomotive running around. This is an older Bachmann warship. It's the first time it's actually been out since the new layout built. Running pretty well then. Want to do some detail and cleaning on it, but yeah, for the older version, I think that's running rather well. So let's start the layout tour. This is the park area then, just in front of the church, and as you can see, people have started to appear now. There is a few around the layout now. You've got some people sitting on the benches and all that kind of stuff. More planting has happened around, still more detailing to do, but I'll do that over the next weeks or whatever. And then the wedding party, I've started that as well. You can see them all standing there. Got the nice horse and carriage. You've got people wearing their smart clothes. You got the happy couple themselves standing there in front of the church there, and you got even this guy. You can see him taking photos. I think I will add quite a few more figures to that, but you can see it's a nice scene with the train coming in the background. That was good timing, thank you, train. But yeah, that's a really nice scene. The rest of the city area hasn't had a lot doing to it. I've got to get the road markings. I'll be using these stencils from Model Rail Scenery. I'll be using for all the road markings on the layout. So I need to do them all the way down here, and we still got loads of detail and lighting to add in this area. Up at the main station area now, and I have been working away up here on a few bits and pieces. I've done quite a lot more paving, as you can see in this area. We got 2 planters each side. We do have some CCTV cameras. I actually put those in yesterday or the day before, I think. They were on the old layout, so I thought I might as well utilise them for this layout. And we do have another figure, just one on her own. Must be a quiet day at the layout, I don't know. If we pan around, we have, well, this newest building on the layout is an Art Deco building. You got the row of shops underneath, and up above I'm going to make that the station hotel. You got the entrance just there in the middle, and you got a guy selling, should I say the big issue? Yeah, here in the UK we get a lot of people selling the Big Issue magazine here on the streets in the UK, so I think that's what he'd be selling. Also got another security camera. There is an arrow you can see there. I come across some old self-adhesive ones that I had, but they passed their sell by and they just don't work anymore. So yeah, nice building. Picked that up off Classic Collect off eBay. Really good guy, him. So yeah, it's really coming along rather nicely, the main station area. Down to the platforms itself now. The staircases for each platform are on their way. They are being 3D printed and designed by MIB models, so they'll also have roofs on them for each platform, so that'll be really nice to get hold of those. And then I got to scratch build something in this area to join the staircase to that building, so the passengers don't get wet. As I said, there is more figures. You can see them the other side of the HST. Then I've started populating the station. Obviously there's going to be a lot more than that in here. On the rear platform there isn't currently any, and I'm going to be using the cheaper figures you can pick up from China, because you can't see them as well, and it's, well, just a cheaper way of doing it. And you got a few more there. You got someone picking up some rubbish, someone, well, they should not be doing that in public, but oh well. And we got 2 railway workers sat at the end, and that lovely looking HST power car. We do have some information screens here on the newer style platforms. They were actually sitting there on the old layout, if you remember back, and some more people sitting there. There's a guy reading newspaper, and I got to get the roof sorted for this platform, which I'm going to use the roofs that were there on the old layout as well, so save some money there again. As you can see there, that is the station area itself, and you do have the depot just out of down there, down the bottom of the embankment. Now, the major work that's been going on the layout is the branch line, which connects into the main station just here. Now, if we pan around, now this part was in. Now, I got to get a lot of these risers because it goes on a sort of an incline or decline, whatever you want to call it. Now, obviously, this track is in a right precarious position. Obviously, it's not going to go there. It's just sitting there for now. Now, this is the route the new railway will take. We'll continue down here then on an embankment all the way around this curve you can see there, and it continues down the front of this board and through there. Now this will be a bridge. We're going to cut out this section here, and then the trains will go through and run down the back of that board with a couple of storage lines. Now this was a bit more, well, luck maybe than judgment. Look at the clearance on this 153. Can't virtually get my finger under that. Definitely not going to change the woodwork. It's not that realistic to be that close, I wouldn't think, but once the scenery and all that kind of stuff is around that area, that will be fine. Now, my dad actually did build the base for the branch line, and yeah, done a really great job on it, as he always does, because I'm useless at woodwork. I might have mentioned that like 100 times in the past, but anyway. So I'm going to do the scenery work, obviously, on top, which I will be doing full videos on that, showing you how I'm going to do that. So let's continue the tour and have a look around the rest of the layout. Now we're down at the Heritage Railway here at the layout, which is, as you know, is the Clifton Valley Railway. Now you can still see, if I come down to that halt which is going to be there, the height difference. Now this space will be covered with an embankment. I'm going to use Shaper Sheet from Woodland Scenics. You might have heard of that. It's not the cheapest way to do it, but it's a really nice way to do it. We have a tunnel entrance here so the trains can go in around there, and all this will be scenery, which is going to be a massive job, and the same all the way around here. Now I have been doing some scenery work. Let's have a look. Here is the farm I've been working on recently. It's coming along really nicely. This is the last bit I did, the grass area. I know I've got to really make that more of a messy embankment. I did a little bit of weathering on the vehicle. As you can see, his dirty Land Rover Defender sitting there. I need to clean that building because it's got white all over it. I don't know what that is, but it's probably plaster cloth. We got this little red tractor. Again, I've weathered it. Needs a little bit more on those tyres because, well, they're a bit clean considering he's just come off a field. I put the fencing in, which I believe is flexible fence. I can't remember who makes it. Is it Pico? It possibly is. This is going to have horses in it. And you can see there the crossing itself. I've gravelled all of this and weathered most of it. And then we got the gate just here protecting the crossing. And you can see the ballast has been done on the railway itself. And we got a rather large tree. And if we look this way, that's going to be a lovely shot watching the Heritage Railway in operation. Now if we lift the camera up, and as you can see, well, there's a mess under there, so will I hide it? Shall I hide it? That will be all embankment, and you can see there the ballast in the both lines have been done. That's sort of a storage line, and there is the main station itself, which we're going to have a quick look at that now. But the ballast has been done, needs weathering, and obviously I need to do work on this embankment down here as well. Here we are then at what is going to be known as Clifton Town Station. I have been doing work on here. As you can see, we got benches, we got plants and stuff like that as well. We got this building, which I kind of want to repaint into more of a cream colour. I don't know yet. I haven't decided whether I'll do that yet. And there is the S160, which is still up for sale, or is it? It might not be for much longer. I got a plan for that one. You can see the railings are all up. If we pan around here, we've done the paving around the front of the station. We got more plants. We got a couple of figures and benches, and we got a sort of an old luggage cart there with some bits and pieces on it. So yeah, this is going really well. Now, if I pan around, you can see what else I've been working on. Now this is a classic vehicle show I've decided to put in this area. You get that a lot here on Preserved Railways. They do a little show like a steam rally or whatever. We've got some lovely classic vehicles. If anyone can see what they might be, see if anyone knows. We got an old bus there. We got some trucks. This will be the food area. I'm gonna get an ice cream van and stuff like that for it. And we've got the portable toilets this as well. And then we got a couple of traction engines sitting here. You can see them there. It's a really nice traction engine, that. And then we got a showman's one there, along with a carousel. I bought this off eBay. Can't remember how much. About 30 quid, I think. It came in a set with a carousel and that. I thought that was rather nice. See if I can fit some classic lights on that. And we've got the static grass there running as well. Just give you a quick look at that area. It's rather nice now, isn't it? And there we go. That is a year layout update today. And I just still can't believe a year has gone since I restarted building this new layout from the old Jubilee Road. And I'm still thinking that really was the right idea. And I would imagine you're thinking exactly the same thing. Now you probably noticed you haven't seen trains running on the Heritage Railway, which is in front of you. That will happen quite soon. I just wanted to make it look really nice before I started actually filming it properly and running trains. So that will be coming soon, where we'll do a sort of a realistic reopening of the line, because you know I like to run my trains quite realistically, especially during the videos. So please, in the comments, let me know what you think. It's always amazing to hear from you. It keeps me motivated to keep building the layout. It really does. And I'm still really happy that there are people out there who enjoy what I'm doing. You know, I've said in the past, I'm not amazing at modelling. I'm really not. I just want a nice looking layout I can, well, play trains? Is that how you say it? Or run trains? Oh, I'm going to say play trains. Sounds more fun that way anyway. So yeah, please leave a comment. It'd be great to hear from you. We do have a few running sessions coming up. People suggested them over on the Facebook page. We had the HST one recently, so there's a few on the way that people have suggested. If you have any suggestions for me for videos I can do, just pop them in the comments. I would like to see what you want here on the layout. And one quick thing before I leave you. The meetup 2021. Behind the scenes, I'm slowly starting to plan with that. Location, I just don't know the date. It's almost pretty sure. I know what I'm trying to say now. When it's going to happen, it all depends on the situation by then. So I will be doing a video on that very soon. So I'll be back here at Jubilee Road, or on location hopefully, very soon. Bye everyone.